This is the most advanced robot currently available. She not only has an appearance identical to humans, but also doesn't eat, drink, or waste resources. However, she has one flaw: she lacks human emotions. To fill this gap in the market, the robotics company launched an experimental product, the Emotional Child. One day, Jack and his wife visited their son Martin in the hospital. He had fallen into a coma after an accident, and no one knew when he would wake up. Seeing his wife's spirits sink lower each day, Jack purchased a robot child named David. At first, Anna strongly resisted this idea. She not only rejected David's attempts to bond with her, but would even lock him in the closet for an entire day. Yet she couldn't help feeling guilty about it. When she opened the closet again, the innocent David thought Anna was playing hide and seek with him. As they spent more time together, Anna gradually accepted David. She decided to adopt this robot child. However, Jack reminded her that because David was an experimental product, once the adoption program was activated, David's feelings for Anna would be permanently recorded in his chip. If they wanted to abandon him later, the child would be sent for destruction. Faced with such harsh conditions, Anna hesitated. She wasn't sure if she could bear this heavy responsibility, but David's presence had brought her long-forgotten joy. So that night, Anna activated the adoption program. She became David's only mother. Initially, their life together was very warm and tender. David was extremely attached to Anna. He even asked Anna how long she would stay with him. Anna said it would be a very long time, at least another 50 years. What David didn't know was that the maternal love he craved wouldn't last even a year. One day, news came from the hospital. Martin had awakened. At first, when faced with both children, Anna managed to treat them equally, but gradually she shifted more of her love toward Martin. However, all children hope to receive more attention and love from their parents. During dinner, Martin deliberately provoked David. He ate his food in large bites, wanting to show off that he was a real human. David, unwilling to be outdone, copied Martin by putting food in his mouth. As a result, his body short-circuited, and he collapsed on the spot. That night, Martin told David that cutting off some of Mom's hair and wearing it would make her love him. So David took scissors to his mother's bedside. Anna woke up startled and nearly got her face cut. Jack immediately rushed over to demand why David would do such a thing, but David was too frightened to speak a word. The next day, Jack discussed with his wife about returning David, but Anna couldn't bring herself to do it. Just then, David, who was playing by the pool, ran into trouble. The children discovered he was a robot, and curiously gathered around, poking and prodding him. Frightened, David quickly hid behind Martin, but accidentally, both of them fell into the pool. Adults who heard the commotion rushed over and jumped in to rescue Martin, but no one remembered that David was still lying at the bottom of the pool. After this incident, Jack believed David was no longer suitable to stay with them, but Anna couldn't bear to return him to the company for destruction. So she tricked David into going to a small forest, and abandoned him there. David was left far behind her, his figure growing smaller and smaller in the distance.